I guess so. I mean, it was a real tough match, and it was a battle. I was just relieved more than anything to get through a match that difficult and on the winning side. So yeah, I don't know what it translates to today, but we'll see.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. It was still tough last night. Obviously, I'm really happy to win 3-love, but I had to really play at a high pace to put James under that much pressure. So, but my body feels pretty good today, and yeah, not putting too much pressure on myself. Been in a lot of finals lately, so it'd be nice to win one tonight.
Best of 5 games, love all.
Welcome to the 2006 Windy City Open. This is the grand final. In the red shirt we have Jonathan Power, the current world #1 from Canada, and in the white shirt we have David Palmer from Australia, current world #4. This is going to be an amazing final. And with me tonight is Bo River, one of the top players on the PSA Tour for the last 10 years. Good evening, Bo.
Good evening, Aiden. Good to be here. I gotta say right off the bat, I'm pretty excited about this. This is quite an amazing event all week. Obviously, this match can be no exception to some of the amazing squash we've seen here.
Looks like early on we have one of them trying to control the tee.
Lovely width there from Jonathan.
Hand out.
Pretty,
1 love.
pretty good opening rally there. 30 shots or so. Ish. 30's a relative term. 15.
Anyway, it looks like Jonathan's trying to assert himself early on here.
Tell me what you think we're going to see here tonight. Obviously, both players not having an easy time to the final, but
Great shot.
forehand kill there from Palmer.
Carrying on where he was from last night.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think we're going to see here tonight, stylistically at least?
Stylistically, I think whoever wins the first game could take the title. But it's a big challenge. I mean, the top 2 positions in the world are at stake here. If David could take himself to world #2 or world #1, and Jonathan's trying to keep hold of that position he just attained this month. I think stylistically, though, like I said, it's going to be the one who takes the tee first and feels comfortable. Looks like both of them feel very relaxed early on.
My general feeling is that Palmer's biggest asset is his movement. He is just so solid and strong. And
Yes, left. 2-1. Left.
bit of a
Interesting.
handy let there. My feeling is that no one has really exposed his movement here thus far, and if there's one man in the world who can do it, it's certainly Jonathan with his lethal blend of holds and high-quality shots. These two have had tussles in the past. I'm sure we've all seen that classic clip on the internet of a little contact around the middle from the 2 players, and Palmer pretty much picking Power up and throwing him about 10 feet into the sidewall.
One of the classic matches between Power and Palmer. Let's go back to that Super Series match. That was an amazing game. Went to 5 games. Power's up, match ball 2-love, and Palmer squeaked it out. 15-14 match ball. Could we have one of those tonight, Bo?
I don't see why not. Both these guys are in the top of their game. Jonathan, obviously, amazing effort to secure the #1 position after he had lost it for over 2 years. Hard game last night for Jonathan with Shabana. Jonathan winning in 5. Don't feel, though, it was the grind that can wear Jonathan's legs out. Jonathan controlling much of the tempo and the pace of the game. So I feel like a lot of the the effort and the real grind of
Yes,
that match
left,
went into
2-4.
Shabana, not into power.
As we saw just then, it was a great little shot from Jonathan on the backhand drop. He's trying to get that comfortable early. I think the battle of this match is going to be taken in the front left. Both of their favorite positions.
Yeah, Power has kind of written his signature on that corner in his career. His open stance, really able to.
Fantastic shot by Mr. Palmer there.
Big two-wall boast out of Jonathan. Palmer on it
5-2.
lightning fast. With such deft touch, he just put it in there. Jonathan unable to reach it. Jonathan's so
Great
good at
whip.
that little quick backhand drop out of the back corner.
Some good pace early on here in this match. Using those four corners well.
Oh. Jonathan's
6-2.
happy with that error this early in the game.
David's rushing off to a quick lead here, though, leading 6-2.
Obviously, the kind of beginning first game Palmer was looking for. Palmer looking very, very steady here. Not looking like anything's really getting underneath his skin. That'll get underneath anyone's skin there. Power playing that ball about 2 feet from the front wall on the volley.
Gets the crowd into it. A wonderful week of squash here.
3-6.
Really has been. University Club crowd obviously loving the squash, love the game of squash in general, and just so pleased to have this caliber of play here. Very appreciative of all the applause they've shown for hard work that each and every player has come here to display.
Jonathan won his first title here back in 1992.
Really?
Yeah. Windy City Open.
Is that right? Very first PSA title.
Correct.
Wow. Well, I think.
Great length from
And out.
David.
7-3.
Holding on to his lead.
I think the crowd siding a little bit more with Power here. Obviously, the North American connection not hurting. As you said, maybe the first tour victory being here, not hurting things either.
Good pace, low pace here. It's not often you see Jonathan get twisted the wrong way.
Beautiful wrist by Jonathan, just constantly, even on
7-3.
full stretch, able to flick that ball across the court.
And he goes for that backhand volley drop.
Palmer's forehand, one of the best in the business. So much acceleration,
Yes,
so quickly in such a
7-3. Right.
short, compact swing.
Again, breaking down to a let. Same position, that middle left court.
I'd say in general, let situations.
Yes, left. 7-3.
3 lets we've had there.
Let situations in general benefiting Palmer in this match. Palmer built like a brick house, not a problem for him to play extra rallies over the course of this game.
Yes, left. 7-3.
Number 4. Nobody's giving an inch on that side of the court. He's seen the ball great tonight, is David.
I think this court suits his game in many ways. A little bit more lively court, sits up a little bit. Even the most deadly power shots gettable on this slightly more lively court. Palmer complaining after the World Open final that he just didn't feel like he could quite see the court, and that it was pretty.
Look at that. Fantastic wrist from Jonathan Power again, punching the ball down the right wall. Excellent play.
4-7.
Excellent. Good width. Seen David attack a little early tonight from last night when he played James Wilstrop.
Yeah, very patient last night against James.
Yes,
Obviously going short just a couple shots earlier here. Looking to show Power he can attack every bit as good as he can.
It's going to be an interesting rally, I believe. Jonathan is going to let David get any further ahead.
Great length.
The magician of Power again in that front left corner. Just holding just that split second longer, punching it deep.
5-7.
Fantastic.
It's beautiful stuff to watch. Paul, a little dazzling wrist work of his own there. So tall on the tee, doesn't let anything go by him. Palmer is one of the better big men to ever play the game. One of the better men to play the game, period.
Yes, left. 5-7, left side.
What do you think about that call, Aiden?
Jonathan was stretched a little bit there, but you know, I thought David might have put something a little bit more in the corner there. Kind of left a little short in the middle of the court.
Fair enough.
Deserved let for Jonathan. It's maybe a little bit of nervousness from David. Oh, do you think the match against Shabana last night would have taken anything out of Power?
As I was saying before, I thought, obviously, you know, over the course of his career, Jonathan having some body issues, not always bouncing back from those hard grind-out matches he's had. Last week, played a tough match with Gregory Gaultier in Canada, unable to really bring his physical presence to the finals the next day against Shabana. Shabana winning that match 3-love. Yesterday, a little different, I would say. You know, though it went 5 games, it was a fairly brutal game of squash. The real toll of that match, I'd say, would be on Shabana today, waking up late. His tournament over. Jonathan really working Shabana yesterday, but some uncharacteristic errors here early from Jonathan. There he is stretching out a little bit, so maybe it has taken its toll.
They played that rally fairly well. There's at least 20, 25 shots, and most of them are down the back end wall.
Oh. Some great attacking squash from
that was
perfect
squash from David Palmer there.
That's about as clinical as it gets, folks. Right there, you can see it. Left and right, corner to corner, as you're saying.
10-5, game ball.
And finishes it with a lovely little backhand drop.
Ooh.
A little bit of drama there in the end of that game, maybe.
Jonathan felt a little bit uncomfortable there at the end, but it's always the second game.
Palmer leads 1-0. Love all.
Well, here we go in the second game. Palmer leading 1-love. What do we have in store here, Bo, in the second?
Well, obviously not the start Power was looking for.
A little early on.
A little contact there. A little love tap from Jonathan. Obviously was looking to the front wall. Not for Palmer to be charging out of the back. I think Jonathan's probably warmed up a little bit here, settled in a little bit. I think we're going to probably see a little more consistent play out of Jonathan. Certainly not wanting to go 2-love down. He's going to go after this game with every inch of enthusiasm he has.
David, though, he's looked comfortable all week.
He really has. I haven't seen him once look frustrated, out of pace, out of time, out of anything. He just hasn't ever looked rushed. Like it's just a kind of walk in the park for him.
Could this be Palmer's year?
That's a...
Whoa, look at that from Jonathan. Nice hole, quick wrist down the right wall.
Not Palmer's
Fantastic.
rally there. Jonathan with
2-love.
some lovely forehand work.
Yes, lap. 2-love.
Oh, looks like he's still feeling a little tap Jonathan gave him earlier.
That was a little, maybe another tap there.
Stroke to Palmer. Hand out.
Jonathan thinking about
1-2.
having to go at the ref there,
Keeping his cool. Jonathan,
reconsidering.
Jonathan's been playing better and he's kind of give the referee a glance and then stay relaxed.
Absolutely.
It's good positioning.
Jonathan definitely not playing his best squash. When he's out of sorts and screaming and throwing and not feeling it. Very nice little counter there from Jonathan. Full stretch, still able to lay that ball in.
3-1.
Perfectly parallel on the sidewall.
Keeping his lead, Jonathan leading 3-1.
Yes, lap. 3-1. Right.
What do you think of that call, Aiden?
Similar to how Jonathan played last night, actually. He shows that he's going to get it, but he kind of asks when he's really pushed. He works the referee pretty well.
Look at that.
Oh.
Palmer. Look at that. Reading it
Oh,
so
Jonathan.
quickly. Jeez. Not mattering for Jonathan, though.
He's feeling it.
He is definitely feeling it. Amazing to
4-1.
be able to attack someone like Palmer who just reads the game so quickly. Jonathan doing just that right there.
Downs.
Speaking to Jonathan earlier today,
5-1.
like he says to me, he said, yeah, a tough one last night, but he really, really wanted to get warmed up. As soon as he warmed up, he felt like he was ready to go. He's enjoying being world #1, and he wants to keep it.
And obviously, having had that position for quite a long period of time a few years back, knows how to maintain and fight off the challenges from below. Jonathan's experience level at the highest levels of the game, pretty much unparalleled. Jonathan breaking through into the top 10 level of squash in the 96-97 season, winning the German Masters. And
That was right after he just won the Tournament of Champions.
2-5.
Back-to-back events really propelled him to the top 5 in the world that he's maintained ever since.
And as you said, he hasn't really looked back. Coming up on 10 years at the highest levels of the game. Somewhat Andre Agassi-esque. Oh, look at that.
So JP special there.
That is a JP special.
Hand out. 6-2.
Tight serve, about 2 inches of an angle. Jonathan nails it in the crosshairs.
Well, looks like he's not feeling settled this game. Good clinical play in the first, and let's let JP control the tee.
It's a give and take there, obviously. Right. David falling off the pace, maybe just a half step.
Yes, let.
Power obviously
6-2.
trying to turn up the volume on his game a little bit. Letting it all hang out here in the final.
David needs to settle in a little bit more here.
Yes, let. 6-2.
Jonathan, calm down. You play better when you calm.
6-2.
David is the Iceman these days.
He is the Iceman. I lost him the sun, Goose. Little Top Gun analogy there. Just need to get David some aviators. And he'd have the role. Palmer also known for some of his unsavory outbursts at referee decisions, but as you said, not showing that kind of behavior now. Lovely little hold and crack cross from Palmer.
3-6.
Amazing how even at full pace, there's just such a balance in Palmer's movement.
He's matured, very mature.
Yes, let. 3-6.
Again, Jonathan getting involved.
Right side, 3-6.
The comedy of Jonathan. Ah, it's great.
It is good stuff. In between the oohs and ahs, occasionally Jonathan coming up with some
Yes,
really
let. 3-6.
choice.
A little dance move there.
He has a percolator. Percolator, a club hit in the early 90s. Jonathan displaying it well there.
Again, he's going short off the return of serve. He's used that quite a lot tonight. Choosing to let that go a little later. Palmer was strong last night, cutting off the wheel shot cross courts.
Yes, let. 3-6.
Again, it's that middle left part of the court.
They are battling for that area. That's fast hand stuff right there. Palmer getting a full paced
4-6.
cross court drive and just feathering it down.
Palmer coming back here, 4-6 in the second. Jonathan needs to regain his tee position. And I think you'll see him possibly whisk this game.
Such
to
a
make it
fast little burst
No
he
left.
has.
Hand out. Hand out, 7-4. Yes, let. 7-4.
Jonathan opening up a little gap in the score here. Ahead by 3 points in the crucial middle part of this game. Obviously, the new 11 points scoring every rally, so crucial. No downtime in the progression of score. Obviously, anything's possible, but 7-4 lead. Starting to look like Jonathan could take this
Yes,
game.
let. 7-4.
I think we'll see numerous lets tonight from both players, and it'll be interesting if the game goes on, who's going to get give and take.
Referees obviously showing they're not going to give strokes for some borderline 50-50 calls. Could be called a let, could be called a stroke. Them every single time calling it a let. Some lovely little touch up there in the front there for both players. Both players really using the sidewalls effectively. Great width. Jonathan taking that
8-4.
crucial rally. It's amazing the swing between 7-5 if Palmer had won that rally in 8-4. Jonathan did win it. Now getting a nice space between him and Palmer to try and secure this second game.
Stroke to power.
Jonathan showing his appreciation there of his first stroke of the night.
Right side.
Finally getting a
Right side.
call to go his way.
9-4.
Hard to see that call as a 50-50 call. Oh, oh. Great attacking squash from Palmer.
Both players trying to reset and gain that tee.
Yes, let.
A
9-4.
bit of a fish there from Jonathan, you think?
Just a touch, just a touch. But
Hey,
the referee has not been given them all night, so there's always going to be a let.
it's always going to be a let. He knew it was coming. Not showing too much
Still keeping the
disappointment
serve.
with that call. Little double boast there from
Yes, let. 9-4.
I think Jonathan pulled his extra rod out for that one.
Did you just say extra rod?
I did.
I love it.
Back to the game. Oh, lovely post.
A little bit of air Palmer there.
Oh, Jonathan's enjoying this one. It's going to be interesting call.
Stroke to power. Left side.
Jonathan claiming that shot
Left
just
side. 10-4. Game ball.
happened to bounce off his racket.
I'm satisfied it was on his racket and you were in the way.
On his racket? Yeah. How do you explain on his racket? What does that mean?
Well, he could play a good shot off that one.
Game ball opportunity
10-4,
for
game ball.
Jonathan. Only the second time in this entire tournament, 32-man tournament, that Palmer's been in this position.
Steven Knight playing Mr. Tom White.
Yeah. Losing the first against John, but not looking back for the next two, and closing it out in the third. Fourth.
Well played by David there. Nunu's probably going to go down and make it 1-all. Start to stretch Jonathan out in every corner.
Hand out.
Might as
5-10.
well
Game ball.
tax Jonathan while he has him on court. Keep the heart rate high for another couple minutes.
Showing the true fighter that he is.
Lovely loud there from Palmer.
Control.
Down. 11-5.
That
Game to
takes
power.
care of
Game
the
to
second.
1-all.
It's now a best 2 out of 3 affair.
And it should be fun.
We'll be back.
Games are 1-all. Quiet, please. Power to serve. Love all.
Here we go, game 3, Bo. It's going to be a fighter.
It's a sprint now.
Yes, let. Love all.
It's a consistent call. Borderline call. Referee's been calling a let all night. Giving one to Palmer there.
Not out.
Great touch by Palmer early on in the game.
Hand out.
Makes it look so
And out, 1
simple.
low.
Lovely little drop.
Come out a little electric pace here, hitting the ball nice and hard.
Indeed, obviously this.
Down.
Almost a frame, taking it in short.
And out,
There.
1 all.
So 1 apiece and 1 all.
See no broken strings in the first 2 games, which is pretty unusual, right, Aiden? Yesterday we saw, what, 7?
Yeah.
2 matches, 7 broken strings.
Stroke to power.
Interesting
2-1.
call there. Jonathan made a clear attempt to hit that,
Didn't
but
look
was
like
given the stroke.
didn't look like he made any contact with Palmer. But obviously the ref's thinking he did.
And out, 2 all.
Said this a couple times this week. You know, you see some of these errors. That little boast there being an example. To the unfamiliar eye in the game, looks as if just kind of a simple error, but obviously the silly little like almost
3-2.
volley. What was that, topspin?
Volley topspin drop.
Oh my gosh!
Good call by the referee there.
Very good call. Some of these errors looking fairly straightforward to not be errors, but when considered in relation to the pace these guys are playing at.
Oh, good shot again by Jonathan, throwing that backhand volley, topspin drop in
Just to show him.
Just to
Ladies and
show him
gentlemen,
who's
please
the boss
stay
at
still
that.
during
Got
the
that shot
rallies.
too.
Thank you.
Don't think
And
you're
out,
special
3-all.
just because you hit a top spin drop, man. Come on, we all got that.
Jonathan has been the maestro of the game over the last 5 years when it comes to shot specialities.
Yes, let, 3 all.
Again, that let on that backhand mid area.
Mm-hmm.
Sending him in there.
Yes, let, 3 all.
Good call by the referee,
Good
Jonathan.
call. Pretty high.
So it's 3-all, no player giving an inch.
Yes, let, 3 all.
Choice by David to play that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let, 3
Bottom line with some of these 50-50 calls is, you know, if you get the guy out of position, loose ball, you may very well get what we've seen here thus far.
He's got to back out.
Yes, let.
I forced the weak one, and he's coming into me.
There was more room than you thought there.
Yes, let, 3 all.
Jonathan needs to keep his calm here.
Jonathan obviously not wanting to play that ball, not feeling comfortable with it, but as he said, forced the weak one.
Jonathan's preparation is so quick and his hands are so quick. Gets the racket up so early, so any interference is an infraction on a shot.
Yeah, it's true.
4-3.
Good shot. He's getting in position here. Good shot like tight Jonathan. Oh. Classic Jonathan Power again.
Oh my gosh.
Setting his shot up. Forehand drop. Forcing the weak ball from Palmer. And his quick
5-3.
wrist flicking it
Stop.
cross court.
Please sit down. 5-3.
Squeezes that early lead in this third game.
No one quite as good in the business as Jonathan in that front right-hand corner with a loose ball. Able to accelerate it so quickly away.
Stroke to Power.
His first call on that front
6-3.
left tonight.
That is the first 50-50 call. It's gone Jonathan's way. Palmer taking a long look at the refs as if to say, don't like it when they go his way.
Lost some pressure. Jonathan at full stretch.
Down. And out. 4-6.
Crowd getting behind Palmer now a little bit.
Good little forehand drop there by Palmer though, pushing Jonathan at full stretch to the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, lap. 4-6.
Jonathan looking in this game like he's really sticking to his game plan. Taking the ball short on the returns of serve, putting the person deep, Palmer's ears, and then taking them in short quickly, especially on that front left side.
Yes, lap. 4-6.
Palmer never afraid to push someone around. Obviously showing there he's not afraid to push Jonathan around.
He's beginning to start, might be the beginning of a physical battle. Jonathan obviously taking that stroke in the front left, a little nudge in the back. David deciding, hey, if this is the way the game's going to play, this is the way it is.
Another let there on a playable ball. Both players trying to send the message that,
No let.
Fantastic shot by David Palmer, jumping on it early, just taking him short, a quick counter punch.
That's great squash there. You're absolutely right. I mean, that ball was played about 2.5 feet in front of the service line. Power really never having a chance to reply, even though he showed some movement up there.
Both players getting into it now. David taking
First door opening session here.
Jonathan.
Yes, lap. 5-6.
Don't know if I agree with that call. Jonathan
5-6.
obviously
Right side. Sorry, left.
getting
Left
bumped
side.
a little bit, but Palmer in control there.
Get.
No lap.
Ooh.
No, you were through to the ball.
He won't let me play the ball.
Minimal interference there.
He
No
never
way.
lets me play the ball.
6-all.
I think I agree with that call, Aiden. What about you?
Interesting call. You know, Jonathan's now getting a little too involved with the referee. He was calm at the beginning of this game, took an early lead. Now the game is back in it. 6-all in the third.
Yes, lap. 6-all.
Jonathan trying to break David's rhythm there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like David here has just kind of jumped ahead a little bit, volleying, taking it early.
He's clearly got a full head of steam behind him now, and he's not looking back. Look at that. Palmer even raising his hands there to look as if he is trying to give every little ounce of
7-6.
access to the ball for Jonathan. Obviously, such amazing squash out of Palmer. Not letting anything get away from him.
Not up. Here, hand out. 7-all.
Sorry?
I'm saying the ball was good.
When I called that up.
Not sure
David
what's
trying to
going
get his
on
appeal
there.
here.
I won that point. There's no. This is play. Anything else? Can I just say something? You just did.
A lot of chit chat back and forward
Yeah.
now. Game's getting disrupted. Every call's being disputed.
No love lost between these two guys. On the court, obviously.
Hand out. 7-all.
Here we go.
Let's
Back
do it.
in it again. It's the quote. Back into the fray. I'm an English major in college. Should know that kind of stuff, but
So beautifully. It's definitely getting testy now.
it is getting testy. It's a good word for it.
Both of these,
Crucial.
both of these
And,
players here
8-7.
not competing in the Commonwealth Games. Palmer due to being banned by WSF, and Jonathan opting out, not playing this year. So this is a real fight tonight. He's working that backhand wall.
Yes, let.
Another
8-7.
let.
I gotta believe that, as I said before, each extra rally these guys play benefits Palmer. Power's game plan has always been in and out, as clinical and as quickly as possible.
Stroke to Power, hand out. 8-all.
Power manufacturing that point pretty well there. Quick racket preparation on the loose ball, knowing just how vital this game really is.
Some great cross-court work from both players there, both retrieval and attacking.
Yes, let. 8-all. Power from the
Again,
right,
just on
8-all.
that shot, both of them trying to get on the ball early in the front left, and neither of them giving each other any room.
Definitely has been the majority of the confrontation here has been on the...
What a wonderful shot by Palmer there.
Unbelievable.
Relaxing his body, just a nice little soft backhand drop. Jonathan just having no chance.
Hand out.
Jonathan just
9-8.
basically looked at that one, said, well shot, well done, mate. Play another rally. Too good.
A little high from Jonathan.
Yes, let. 9-8.
I think Palmer was unlucky there. Jonathan had a loose ball and David slotted it in.
Huge rally here for both players. Obviously, David taking it, going up 10-8. Jonathan taking it, leveling, score at 9-all. Crucial rally. Great lob.
Stretching David here.
Oh. Not the shot Jonathan was looking for there.
Game ball.
A little bit of an unforced error out of Jonathan. Typically his bread and butter.
What will Jonathan do now? Down 8-10.
He's still right in this, just a couple rallies away from taking this to a tiebreak. Jonathan obviously capable of...
No let. 11-8. Game to Palmer. He leads 2-1.
Jonathan looking for a savior call right there, going the wrong way. Not happy with that one, but we'll be back.
Palmer leads 2-1. Love all.
Here we go, game 4. Palmer leading 2-1. What will Jonathan do this time?
You know, I'm curious to find out, to be honest with you. Hayden, obviously Jonathan not happy with the end of that game, the way he played, some of the calls. He's obviously risen to the challenge many a time. Very interested to see what happens here. Hopefully the guys in his corner have cooled him down a little bit, gotten him ready for this next game. Great attacking squash there from Palmer, getting a loose ball. Not giving Jonathan a sniff of it. Jonathan not looking quite as electric as he did in the first 3 games.
A little drop there from Palmer.
Down.
Jonathan not looking his sharpest right now.
2 love.
Needs to be careful here. Every rally that Palmer gets closer to that 11-point championship, he's going to be hungrier and hungrier.
Yes, let. 2 love. Right.
I think Jonathan realizing he's got to stay a little focused early on. Palmer though looks like he wants it.
He does. He is not giving Jonathan an inch of anything.
Stroke to Palmer. 3 love.
Pretty straightforward stroke there. Palmer out to a quick 3-0 lead here. This could very rapidly be the story of the match here. Obviously, every point crucial at this point in the match.
Down.
Oh, Jonathan did not need that.
4 love.
Jonathan certainly did not need that.
First racket string breakage tonight.
No comparison to our 7 last night, but
Jonathan goes into his bag of tricks. Let's see what he pulls out.
9-iron, you think?
No.
I think he might need a putter at this point.
Palmer's really impressed me this week. He's got all the fundamentals down. He's just looked so in control. I
have to agree with you, Aiden. I've seen David play, obviously, a number of times around the world. Seen him win a World Open, and I've never seen him quite as exact, as calm, as fierce as I have this week.
It's looking good. Looking good. The work I believe he's done with Sean Moxon and Joe Shaw. Again, another let. 5 love. Palmer 6 points away from winning this $100,000 event here in Chicago.
Palmer starting to look like he may have mentally broken Jonathan. Jonathan not in this rally though. Looking a little more alive. Trying to claw his way back into this deficit he's placed himself in earlier in this 4th game.
Good shot.
Lovely hold there from Jonathan. Threatening the short shot, bringing Palmer around his body, flicking it deep. Oh, 2 quick points there from Jonathan.
2-5.
You were known as a bit of a flicker in your day, were you not, Aiden?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time. Not so long. Not so long.
2 great players in the world right now are able to hold and flick the ball. Obviously, and now Shabana. Shabana's disappointed he's not here tonight. Current world champion and playing at number 2, wanting to play Palmer.
That's a ball in the middle of the tin.
3-5.
And we got a game here.
On the right.
Jonathan's got a little break here. Couple of good lengths. Nice lucky nick on the cross court.
The ebbs and tides of this match.
Stroke, he won't let me play that high crap ball.
3-5.
Did you say crap?
No.
No, definitely not.
Not a word Jonathan uses.
Not in his vocabulary.
Going through the mind of David Palmer now, hit a couple of errors. Will he reset himself?
Something tells me he's not too phased. Should it go to a deciding 5th game, Palmer definitely
stretching him in every corner now. At least one of those forearms.
Oh, this has turned out to be maybe the rally of the match here. Both players attacking and defending at a truly world-class level. Both back of the hitting zone boast from Jonathan.
Yes, let. 3-5.
Jonathan liking his little cuddle from Palmer there.
Jonathan responding to that 50-50 call a little better than some of the other calls that haven't gone his way.
3-5.
A good sign for Jonathan's mental state.
3-5. Here we go. Oh.
That's not coming back. So deadly.
4-5.
Interesting how he decided he was going to play that.
He hasn't played that.
Down.
Ooh. We got a game here, folks. Wow. Suddenly looking like Palmer had the match in hand.
5-all.
Huge lead. Melted away. 5-love, now 5-all.
Crowd seeing that last point. They want to get behind Jonathan. North American player that he is. Former winner of this event.
Look at that. Some great squash there in the front corner. Jonathan now in the lead. Shows you what kind of a mercurial player he is.
6-5.
To take 6 straight points from the world number 4 and built like a bulldog, David Palmer.
Using his strengths, John, moving the ball around the court, every corner, keeping Palmer on the move. And again, that hold in the front right, just so slight. Makes Palmer bite to the right and then a quick
7-5.
flick cross court. Palmer obviously using the tactic, he's the court clean, drop the rhythm and flow of power.
Bit like in the American football when coaches have an extra timeout before a field goal kicker is about to step up and kick the game-winning field goal.
Trying to ice him.
Trying to ice him.
From the Iceman himself.
From the Iceman. Iceman trying to throw some of his ice around. Nick Sisodia there, up-and-coming junior in the Chicago area. Doing a great job of cleaning up the court.
Maybe one day we'll see him out there.
Let's hope so.
All right, here we go. See if that break, slight little stock of momentum there did anything to anything. Doesn't look like it.
Does not look like it. He clearly has that enthusiasm and energy back that he was missing in the first half of that.
No let. And out. 6-7.
No let to power there.
I think that's the right call. What do you think, Aiden?
Right call. His pickup was a little suspect, but you've got to place the referee. If it's not called, it's not called, and he got himself stuck in a tough position. Good one. You can sense it now.
Crucial stage in this match. Pretty obvious block there from Palmer.
Palmer's frame doesn't really allow Jonathan to get around him too much. It was a little of a high drop there, but the play's has been called consistent in that front left corner. And let balls. By Jonathan there. Interesting how it was not called earlier on there.
Yeah, good late call there from the refs.
Oh. Look again at that call there. Ball was tight on the wall.
And out. 8-6.
Big point that was.
That was a big point.
We must say a little late on the call, the referee. Jonathan really Showing the Oscar ability that it has to live up to those little moments. See how David responds here. Oh. Little glance from Palmer there just to show Power who is boss.
I would say that's a pretty good response. Loose ball. Palmer driving that ball deep so quickly.
No let.
Pretty quick call there. Maybe some makeup calls there, back and forth. One going Jonathan's way, now one going Palmer's way.
It's going to be a thrilling finish to this fourth. Pace has started up again. Oh, lovely backhand drop by Jonathan. Lovely. Such good timing. Just held it beautifully, took it in, and just gradually just slided it in.
9-8.
Clinical stuff from Jonathan. Crowd getting their noisemakers out for that one.
Might give him a little bit of confidence there, Jonathan.
Jonathan acknowledging the error there, making the referee's call pretty easy.
It's a 9-all in the fourth. This is the big point. I'm using good width early on.
Palmer going for it.
Yes, let.
Good call.
Good call, yeah.
Good call.
9-all.
I'll clap to that call.
Great retrieve from Jonathan there. Kind of got both of them unsettled in the middle.
9-all.
Good call. Good shot by Jonathan. Forcing Palmer low. Oh, lovely kill. The crowd showing its appreciation, knowing that it was a big point. Nice hold in the middle and a quick flick across court. Again, he's got Palmer on that shot.
So hard to read that shot.
10-9.
Jonathan's
game ball.
wrist about as fast in the business as they come. Power giving himself an opportunity to
Stoke to Power.
take this to the fifth. Here we go. Everybody's wanted it. Now they have it. Game 5 coming up.
Game 5, $100,000 event. Couldn't be any better.
11-9. Games are 2-all. Games are 2-all. Power to serve. 11-all.
Here we go. 2 heavyweights in the final. Almost like a boxing match. We've got 11 and 12 rounds here, but this is really game 5. Windy City Open, 2-all. Power having the serve.
This is what everybody came out to see, Aiden. Came out to see a firefight, and they have gotten it. Both these players pouring their heart and soul into this match. A few little bickering moments, but both these guys, great ambassadors to the game, amazing players, and truly world-class squash players.
Nice long run early on. The player's not trying to give too much. Wonderful shot by Jonathan. Nice hold. Looks like it is normally trademark forehand volley drop, but whips in that little trickle boast.
Happened so quickly. Really a trademark of Jonathan is just how he tests his opponent's reaction time. It's like the gun goes off when he hits the ball, and they only have a fraction of a second to get to it. Again, our
you.
Our star junior in town, Nick Sisodia.
1 love.
So 1 love. Power serving. David got off to a great start of the last game.
Down.
Oh, characteristic there from David. Really going for it, that quick forehand volley boast.
I'm not sure how I feel about this statement as I make it, but I'm starting to feel like some of Power's pressure is starting to show in Palmer's movement. Palmer not quite as electric as I've seen him this week, even at harder stages in the game.
Yes, let. 2 love.
David looking for that quick stroke there, but referee's still being a little consistent in that middle area on the let ball.
Referee's probably going to have every 50-50 call be a let at this stage in this game.
Oh, look at that one.
My goodness.
Twisting and turning.
Yes, let.
Again, falls off in the in that middle left area.
Jonathan choosing to end that rally instead of back up and go
Yes,
around.
let. 2 love.
3 love Power. 5th game. Oh, lovely hands from Palmer there. The quick reaction from Power, thinking he's in the way. Both of those try a little chit chat.
Hand out.
Power
1-2.
trying to not listen, put his earplugs in.
I think Power more intimidated by Palmer's hand speed on that rally than anything else. Just upset that he was that quick to be able to play that shot.
Great shot by Jonathan.
Hand out.
No call there from
3-1.
Palmer. Surprising, but fair.
Unnecessary rough in there at the end, but just trying to show him who's boss on the court. These two notorious for going at it on the court. Good friends off the court, though.
I think that friendship was
Stroke to Power.
slow to develop. Palmer trying to push
4-1.
Jonathan off him after a clearly bad kill attempt.
Palmer lost that stroke on the high elbow there.
Yes, let.
Again, bumping
4-1.
and pushing. It's like watching bumper cars.
These guys, true swordsmen of a modern game, but some very handy.
Power throwing his little smile there.
Valid question there from Palmer.
Yep, he was thinking about it.
5-1.
Now, Power's got the 5-1 lead.
5-1, I mean.
Look at that shot again. It was a great shot, though, by Power. Quickly
Look
off
at
the
that.
wall.
Palmer not intimidated, didn't even follow that shot. Knew it was a winner as soon as it came off his strings, walking over to the other service box to get ready to serve.
2-5. Again, Jonathan going for that winner off the return of serve.
6-2.
Both players coming up with some silly shots here just to scrape any point away they can, playing some very low percentage squash, but some very high rewards as they put it in perfectly.
Power leading 6-2 in this 5th game.
Not up.
What the hell is that? I made my shot.
Jonathan had a good valid point there. A little tit-tat in the middle of the court.
If I'm not happy with anything, I'll tell you immediately.
Hand out. 3-6.
Palmer doing everything he can here to just
hang in there.
Hang in. Knowing this is such a crucial stage in this match.
Nice shot by Palmer.
No let.
Good call
Good
there from the
call.
referee, I believe.
4-6.
Ball come out a little loose. Great little shot there by Palmer. Using his body in a way, but nice rolling nick.
Absolutely. Don't think Power could have got that one up if he was standing there in the first place. Maybe he could have.
That ball
Yes,
called.
left.
I hit him! I hit him on my full swing! It's a winner!
He was asking for the leg going through.
I'm the one who stopped! I hit him!
Jonathan going to the door now.
Got to think that this this kind of banter is helping Palmer at this point. Now come within a few points of
Left
Power's
side,
lead.
4-6.
It's a little niggle in that middle of the court, but I think the referee made a good decision there.
I
Definitely a
agree
good
with you.
decision. It was a little bumping and choosing, but he was there to play the ball.
I agree with you.
So now it's getting close again. Using his body there. Oh. Upset with himself visibly.
5-6.
We've got a game on in the fifth here.
Similar kind of comeback abilities being displayed by Palmer after Power did the exact same thing in the last game.
That's correct, though. Both of them rushing out to quick leads and then squandering them with getting too much involved with the referee.
That's true, actually. Referee interaction certainly looking to be a factor in the erosion of their leads.
I'm obviously feeling a little happy about getting back in this game. Trying to play a little patient there.
It hit him! The ball hit him!
I didn't see it.
What do you mean the ball hit him?
I didn't see it. Didn't see it. I cannot give that. I didn't.
Jonathan getting like he's wants to be on the Muppets here.
Which Muppet would he be?
Yes.
Back to that shot
Yes,
again now.
left, 5-6.
It's a tough call there for the
Right.
referee because Jonathan was kind of off balance and the ball, if it had hit him, he couldn't really see him.
Did look like that hit Jonathan. Didn't look like it hit
David either.
David from my point of view.
Mr. Palmer, play on.
5-6, right side, please.
1 point separating it.
5-6. I mean, this has every indication it's going to go down to the very last rally now. Both players in full swing.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Stroke to Power.
Good
Power
call there.
manufacturing that very well, showing that he's there early, jumping on the ball,
7-5.
getting in on a little loose drop there from Palmer.
Attacking so early and so effectively. Not wasting any time. Oh. Suddenly,
8-5.
Jonathan ahead again.
This has truly been a remarkable final.
It has. All the mixings of a truly epic match between two amazing players. Everything you'd really like to see in a match.
Out.
So Palmer's
9-5.
feeling unsettled here. Feeling like Jonathan's not giving him enough space to get to the balls.
9-5. Power suddenly 2 rallies away from this SSA Global Windy City Open Championship.
As was Palmer in the last game. He was 2 points away from winning too. So see what he's got left in him. Jonathan back.
No let. And
Great
No
shot
let
by
there.
Palmer.
6-9.
Great depth. Then
With the
looking for that
broken
ball and
string.
that forehand volley drop. Executed well. Taking his racket break. Broken strings.
Interesting how these kind of little momentary hiccups in the rhythm of the match can affect a player's mental stability. Palmer getting to wipe his face off, clearly using every second of a little respite to steady himself and start his attack new. Down 7-9. Or 6-9.
It's 6-9.
6-9. Up here in the booth, not able to hear the referee's score completely clearly.
Hand out, 6-9.
6-9, here it is.
Here it is. Bit of a hole for Palmer to climb out of, but if anyone can do it, it's him.
This success rate this week, though.
Yes, lad.
You know, he's
6-9.
really kept good, efficient squash going on the court. But as you said, this is very, very clinical point. This one and the next one, if he's managed to take it. Good land from
Yes,
Jonathan.
lad. 6-9.
Showing his frustration.
Showing his Arnold move, isn't that what Arnold does? Little arm pumping.
Tight ball from Jonathan. Interesting that he played that. Shot by Palmer. And Jonathan to the front of the court. Keeping that ball deep.
Loose ball for Palmer.
Trying to keep Palmer behind him in that front right, in that back right corner. Oh, wonderful flick from Power. The trademark shot. Jumped in, used the thumb grip, and punched it cross court.
Hand out.
The fun grip?
The thumb
10-6.
grip.
Match
Oh, the
ball.
thumb grip.
Yeah. Turns that racket over and just punches the thumb forward. Oh, great shot by Palmer.
Hand out.
Good call by the referee
Good
there.
call, absolutely.
A little weak on the cross court and a great forehand volley by Palmer. Executed again
Hand
well.
out. 7-10. Match ball.
7-10.
Palmer now down 3 match balls against one of the most attacking players of all time.
And the #1 player in the world.
And the #1 player in the world, to boot. See what he has.
On for that shot again off the return of serve. Don't want to give him anything. That's patient stuff from Palmer here. Oh,
Palmer looking for
he
the
got
kill
it
there.
back. Oh.
Looking very much like the end of the rally there, and they're reset.
Oh. What?
Yes, lad.
Both players thinking the call would go
7-10.
their way, and
Interesting call, actually, because
Match ball.
Palmer's headband obviously came off. That's a drop of equipment, and he would have probably lost the point there.
that was Power's headband, actually.
Power's headband, but shouldn't that have a referee call? Should lose the point?
That's interesting you should say that. I think you're, on paper, absolutely right. Obviously, the refs choosing this situation, and you gotta let.
I'm sure that will be discussed later on between the players or in the bar afterwards.
It looked like the loss of equipment was due to Palmer's arm knocking into Power's head, so maybe.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful shot by Palmer.
Beautiful shot.
Jonathan showing his monkey look there.
His scarecrow
No
look.
lad. 8-10. Match ball.
Palmer doing well to save off his first match ball down opportunity. Now down 8-10. Looking for one more miracle.
And Jonathan that front right doesn't want to do that. Match ball down.
Yes, lad.
Good call by the referee there. Jonathan really wants to get off.
Jonathan wants to get this match over with right quick.
Yes, lad. 8-10. Match ball.
I believe it's going to be one wonderful shot to win this match. Hopefully it doesn't end on a no let. Seen that a few times this week.
Power not going for the nick. Just looking to play basic squash.
Great lob there by Palmer. Gave him the middle.
Yes, lad. 8-10.
But Palmer's a little unlucky there. Caught Jonathan a little off balance, and Jonathan popped it a little loose.
8-10, match ball.
Palmer trying to brush it off. Here it is, 8-10. Third let point here.
Down.
Oh, we got a game, folks. The ebb and flow of this match going back and forth. The full course of these 5 games. Palmer now 1 point away from a tiebreak. I prefer to call it the deuce.
Well, tiebreak's always good.
Going to the deuce.
Now again gone for that shot. Power really, taking his foot off the gas a little bit here since he's been match ball up. He's been a little cautious.
He has been a little cautious.
But obviously
Yes,
showing the last point, he went for it and hit the tin, so obviously too cool.
He was off you when you were playing the ball.
9.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one.
He wasn't ready.
That was an absolute belter there.
9-10, match ball.
That ball roll out of the back,
Rolled
Nick?
out of the nick. But he did put his hand up before the ball had been served because people were still talking. Picking on each other a little bit. A little chit-chat, a little banter. Will he serve it again?
Let's see.
That was a great serve, though.
It was a good serve. Obviously waiting for the right opportunity to play that shot. Picking it right, getting unlucky.
Looking forward to the after-match analysis from the players on this. Ooh, good shot by Palmer there. Really keeping Jonathan on the move.
Palmer absolutely not letting off the pace for half a second. Heart-stopping stuff here in the end of the 5th.
After a great week of squash here, coming down to the last couple of points.
Opportunity now for Palmer. Oh, just flicks it across. Jonathan right on it.
Cautious with there. Nice tight rail. I'm tense.
I feel tense too.
Gosh.
I'm having a hard time breathing.
Wonder how those two feel.
Goodness gracious. We're just watching too.
Jonathan opting to play that. Oh. Oh. Jonathan hitting the ball out, opting to play that ball. Clearly upset.
Mark, please.
Let's hear what the referees had to say. We never know when they're involved.
Yeah, go ahead. Mop the floor, please.
Jonathan Wright might be taking some time here. Obviously a little off balance. Might have hurt himself coming down.
I think we got a tie break, folks.
A tie break. Power has never won a tie break in the 5th.
10-all.
David has won 2.
Tiebreaker.
So?
Player to win by 2 clear points.
Our research people doing a tireless job to bring us those statistics. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. 5th game, 10-all, tie break. Palmer serving.
10-all.
Let's have it.
10-all. Jonathan obviously getting away a little bit there for a little bump and grind. Could have actually been a bit of a racket abuse. Losing a point, but obviously the referee deciding he was a little knocked off balance at the same time. 10-10.
Palmer doing an amazing job to claw back from 7-10 down.
Oh, wonderful shot, wonderful.
Palmer, 4 straight rallies in a row, winning them all.
11-10, match ball.
Now, match ball opportunity.
11-10.
That's it. Oh my goodness.
Kind of surprised
What
it went that way
a
at the end.
surprising finish there. We have a champion, folks. David Palmer, 2006 SSA Global Windy City champion. Aiden, been a pleasure as always.
What a wonderful final. Tense, dramatic, and just one of those events you just cannot miss. Thank you and good night.
Amazing talent and skill. Your movement, seeing you through. What did you think down 4-3 match balls, down 10-7 there in the fifth?
Yeah, it's obviously, I was pretty frustrated. Obviously, I felt I had a chance in the fourth game to wrap it up, but all credit to John. He obviously, that's why he's number one in the world. He never gives up, and he really dug in deep tonight. And 5-love, I thought I had him, but so I was a bit more frustrated that I sort of let the fifth go pretty quick, but I wasn't too far away, so I just sort of hang in there, and I just didn't want to make an error at that last point, and I thought, if he hits a winner, he's just too good, and I'll take it. But yeah, I was happy the way I played those last few points.
So amazing ebb and flow to this match. You going ahead, him coming back, John going ahead, you coming back. Is that typical in the matches you guys have played?
Yeah, I think so. Like, we've played a lot of times over the years, and I think we have got a lot of five-setters and a lot of close ones. So last time we played, I think it was a Super Series in the semi-finals, and I think you beat me 12-10 in the fifth. So it's pretty similar to tonight's match. So it's nice to win tonight, to beat the number one in the world. That's always, I'm very happy to do that. And it's been good. I've been in 4 finals out of the last 5 tournaments, and this is the first one I've won. So it's nice to finally win that last match and wrap up a tournament.
Absolutely.